Guards! Toss her into the backyard pool. Fill it with cold water. Let her feel what it's like to be frozen.
I didn't do it! There's CCTV in the living room. I didn't enter the kitchen at all.
If you fight back, it won't just be an ice bath anymore.
Miranda Tice is coming back tomorrow. She's back because her family arranged a marriage. I'll marry her. Scarlet, this is the last time for us. Miranda, welcome back.
You still remember my favorite flower?
Of course.
I should give up. He'll never smile at me like that.
Miss Novak, we meet again. I don't understand why a woman would choose to be a bodyguard. When I was abroad, I heard that certain female bodyguards use protection as an excuse to sleep with their employers. Miss Novak, you're not one of those people, are you?
That's nothing. I've heard of a woman who dumped their boyfriend. The moment he became crippled, ran off abroad with another guy, and then came rushing back the second he bounced back.
Scarlet Novak, who said you could talk to me like that?
I treat others the way they treat me.
Hey! You really think you matter to Dylan? If I dumped him right now, he wouldn't hesitate to pick me over you. I'll show you the truth today. You're nothing more than a joke. Miss Novak, I was wrong back then. It was my fault. There are so many people here. I'm begging you, don't do this to me.
What's going on?
Miss Novak told me I shouldn't have come back, and I definitely shouldn't be seeing you.
Scarlet Novak.
She ripped her own dress and fell to the floor. I never laid a finger on her.
Miss Novak, my parents forced me onto that plane back then and sent me abroad. I had no say in it at all. Now they want to marry me off to Walter Lead. He's already had 6 wives die on him. If I don't marry Dylan, I'm as good as dead. I'm begging you, please spare
Miranda.
me. Dylan, I'm begging you, don't let Miss Novak kick me out.
I won't allow her to do that. She's just a bodyguard. And she will have to listen to you in the future.
Can I have her apologize to me?
Sure.
Apologize to Miranda.
I won't apologize for something I didn't do.
Scarlet, you're refusing to obey me now.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Very well.
Dylan, never mind. It's alright. As long as Miss Novak doesn't give me a hard time, an apology isn't necessary.
Get on your knees. As the head of the Pitt family, I command you to kneel.
为何绚烂叫人疯狂？为何爱我却与我牢笼？为何等待都徒劳无功？为何求人却越想困惑？
You kneel into mourning.
越珍贵越浪费，致命的伤在生于情理，为何港湾？
Mr. Pitt says you can get up now. He gave you this medicine. He says you can take the next few days off work.
Scarlet, no matter what happened last night, I have to side with Miranda. She's my fiancée now. I can't embarrass her in public. If your knee's still hurt, make sure to apply the medicine.
Turns out you knew everything. Mr. Pitt Sr., I want to leave.
Scarlet, how old were you when I found you?
I was 3.
You've been with me ever since. You came to the Pitt family. All these years, you were my most valued subordinate. And now, just because Dylan punished you, you want to leave me and the Pitt family. Is that it?
Mr. Pitt Sr., you asked me to protect Dylan and I did. He's now the head of the Pitt family. No one would dare harm him now. I don't need to stay by his side anymore.
But his leg isn't fully recovered.
If I find a way to cure his leg, you'll let me leave?
Do you Really want to leave that badly?
Yes.
All right. If you can cure Dylan's leg, I'll let you leave.
It's a deal.
Deal.
Why are you here?
I'm here to see Ivan.
Are you really here to see Ivan? Or are you just trying to seduce Dylan?
Miss Tice, Scarlet is here to see me. Here's the information you requested on Mr. Powell. But he hasn't practiced medicine for years. Many have sought his help during that time, yet he never agreed even once.
Thank you.
Just apologize to Mr. Pitt. If you do, he'll let you come back. You won't have to see Mr. Powell.
You think I want to see Mr. Powell because I want to go back to Dylan?
Isn't that so?
Of course not. I want to leave him.
Scarlet, you're back. But you didn't come see me. What were you two talking about?
It's nothing.
Scarlet, you're even lying to me now.
Dylan, don't be mad. Maybe Miss Novak was just catching up with Ivan.
What could they possibly have to catch up on?
Dylan, don't you have something to tell Miss Novak?
Yes. Starting today, you'll guard Miranda and protect her at all times.
What?
I told you to protect Miranda. Didn't you hear me? Well, now you won't even obey me. Then who will you listen to? My grandfather?
Yes, Mr. Pitt.
My cat is missing. I want you to find it.
All right. Snowball?
What's wrong?
Dylan, Miss Novak put Snowball in the fridge. She killed Snowball. Snowball was a gift from you.
I didn't do it. I was looking for the cat.
Miss Novak, I know you didn't want to be my bodyguard, but Dylan insisted. Still, the cat had nothing to do with this. Dylan, I don't want her to be my bodyguard anymore. If she dares to kill my cat, she'll definitely come for me next.
Miranda Tice, I can find out who put the cat in here.
Guards! Toss her into the backyard pool. Fill it with cold water. Let her feel what it's like to be frozen.
I didn't do it. There's CCTV in the living room. I didn't enter the kitchen at all.
If you fight back, it won't just be an ice bath anymore.
多向往，怎会是路？
Mr. Pitt, why won't you give Scarlet a chance to clear her name?
Don't you think she's too arrogant?
What?
She's a lot like the first cat I ever had. Proud and strong-willed. I treated it so well, but in the end it ran away. If I want her to stay by my side, I'll have to break that pride of hers.
是你无法果让爱成为
Humans aren't the same as cats. Scarlet, are you alright? You're finally awake. You've been out for days.
What's the date today?
It's the 8th. Lie down, don't move. The doctor said you're very weak, don't move around. Also, Mr. Pitt said not to go to the villa, unless he specifically asks.
I'm not going to find him. I'm going to see Mr. Powell. I finally got an appointment. There's no way I'm missing it.
Look at you. How are you going to see him?
I'll crawl there if I have to. Mr. Powell won't give me a second chance.
Do you like Mr. Pitt that much? You'd risk your own life just for his leg?
I'm doing it for myself.
A surprise? What is it?
You'll find out soon.
All right, I'll be waiting.
Mr. Pitt, you have a guest.
Mr. Powell. I came to see you many times, and you refused to meet me. Now you're willingly. Are you going to treat my leg?
Yes, a young lady asked me to come here.
A young lady? Is this the surprise Miranda mentioned? Thank you.
Let me check your leg first.
All right.
Your leg has been recovering nicely. With another 2 weeks of treatment, it should be completely healed.
Really?
If you don't believe me, why send that young lady to ask for my help?
It's not that. I'm just really happy.
All right. I'll start the treatment now. It might hurt a little. Bear with it.
Mr. Powell, Just do it. Miranda,
Yes?
thank you for everything you've done.
Huh?
Mr. Powell came to treat my leg today. He said he can fully recover. You were the one who asked him, right?
That's great.
Miranda, once my leg fully recovers, we'll get married.
Just one last treatment tomorrow, and your leg will be completely recovered.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. I don't want to let that young lady down. You should treat her well. She really likes you.
Mr. Powell, don't worry. I'll definitely treat her well. I won't let her down.
That's good to know.
I can't let Dylan find out. I didn't send Mr. Powell here.
This is everything I could dig up about your parents. However, some of it seems to have been hidden. If you want to know more, you can contact this guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You've paid for my services. It's what I should do. If there's nothing else, I'll be going now.
All right.
Miranda, stop wasting your energy. Even if you don't want to marry me, you'll have to pleasure me a little.
Dylan!
Miranda, are you okay?
Dylan, Miss Novak lured me here. She knows that we're getting married, so she's trying to have me violated.
Scarlet Novak! Was that punishment not enough for you?
I didn't do it. I arrived the same time you did.
Mr. Pitt, that woman called me. She said Miranda humiliated me by running from our marriage, but she had a way for me to get even with Miranda. She planned everything.
That's nonsense. I don't even know you. You planned this, didn't you? That text was also from you, right?
Miss Novak, I don't understand what you're talking
She
about.
planned this whole thing. I got a text saying you were in danger, so I came to save you.
Dylan, I didn't do it.
It's fine now.
Who do you believe?
Mr. Pitt, I don't care what your relationship is, but I'm no pushover. You better leave one of them for me, or I won't let this go.
It's okay,
I'm
I'm
so
here.
scared. Take me away.
It's okay. Let's go. She is all yours.
Mr. Pitt, bad news.
Don't you know how to knock? Miranda suffered a fright and just fell asleep.
Something happened to Scarlet.
What now?
I received a call this morning saying Scarlet jumped off from the hotel. She's dead.
Ivan, you know the price of lying to me.
Mr. Pitt, I'm not lying. Mr. Pitt Sr. has gone to the station to claim the body. The death certificate's been issued. If you don't believe me, you can ask him yourself.
Grandfather, where's Scarlet?
Didn't Ivan tell you? Scarlet is dead.
Grandfather, it's enough that Ivan is playing along. Why are you saying that too? She's just upset that I left her in the hotel yesterday, but she knows self-defense. While Miranda is helpless, Walter and his bodyguards can't do anything to her. It was the right decision to make. What does she have to be mad about? Tell her to get out now, before I really get angry.
So that's the reason you chose Miranda?
What else? Miranda has a good background and betrayed her family for me. She even begged Mr. Powell to treat my legs. Why wouldn't I choose her?
Are you saying it was Miranda who found Mr. Powell for you?
Yes. So tell Scarlet to get out now and come to the hospital to apologize to Miranda.
In all my life, my judgment has never failed me. Yet to think, I was mistaken when it came to my successor.
Grandfather, what do you mean by that?
Watch this video closely.
This is...
Mr. Powell, please help me! Please help, Mr. Powell!
Scarlet begged him, For an entire night, before Mr. Powell finally decided to treat you.
No. That can't be. It was Miranda who...
Dylan, I placed Scarlet by your side, because I've always been satisfied with you, but you've truly let me down this time.
No, it's impossible. How could it be you? No. This can't be it. You can't die. You can't be dead.
Mr. Pitt, where are you going?
Let go!
Mr. Powell is at the villa. Mr. Pitt, today is the final treatment. You can't miss it.
Mr. Powell must know about it. Right. Mr. Powell. Mr. Powell, what does the girl who begged you to treat me look like?
Why are you asking that?
Please tell me what she looks like.
She's tall, slim, and has fair skin.
Please look. Was that her?
No.
Was that her?
Yes, that's her. She knelt in front of my house an entire night. I was afraid she'd kneel until her death. That's why I agreed to treat you.
It was you. It really was you. Scarlet. Scarlet! This is
Scarlet!
your
Final treatment!
Mr. Pitt, thought you know it's rude to crash a party?
What exactly happened that night?
Mr. Pitt, what are you doing?
Don't make me repeat myself again. What the hell happened that night?
I didn't do anything. Your bodyguard was too feisty. I didn't even touch her, but she jumped out the window.
I know her skills very well. Your bodyguards couldn't possibly lay a hand on her. How could she have jumped unless you forced her to?
I don't know either. She must have been feeling unwell. She walked with a limp and had no strength.
眉目痛，时常风霜奈何草，现正吟唱此曲情苍茫，气韵浩伤。风上飞越去踏火山河之跌宕，一心并肩赴跌宕，看永别的尽头，乍是人天光，莫怪仰天了轻狂。 风上微远蓝线难万线与回响，一起逝去对不忘。
Mr. Powell, please come out!
过日月晚霞，待到蓦然回首还不要。
So, it was my fault.
Who are you?
I'm Leo Wilmer, captain of the Narcotics Division.
You saved me?
Yes,
Why did you save me?
I've been searching for you.
There's still no leads.
Mr. Pitt, Scarlet is gone.
I haven't seen her body.
A death certificate isn't really proof.
Lately, you used all the family's connections to find Scarlet. Mr. Pitt Sr. is already very displeased. If you keep searching, your position as heir might be in jeopardy. Mr. Pitt, didn't you say she was just a bodyguard? Are you going to risk your position for a mere bodyguard? Is it truly worth it?
Get out. Stop the search.
Yes, sir.
Is it because of Miss Novak?
Why are you here?
Dylan, are you still mad at me? I also approached Mr. Powell for you. I didn't know Miss Novak did too. I really thought Mr. Powell came because of me.
Enough. I'm not blaming you.
Then why have you been ignoring me? You don't respond to my texts or take my calls.
I have work. I don't have time for you.
Is it because of Miss Novak?
Why did you bring her up?
I'm just worried about your health. I'm sad about what happened to Miss Novak too, but you still have me. always be with you.
Leave. I have work to do.
Scarlet Novak, why are you a nuisance even in death?
This is the place. My mentor told me the situation back then was brutal. Their mission was to take down a heavily entrenched armed drug ring. Your parents were undercover agents. At the last moment, they passed on vital intelligence, which led to the operation's success. However, they didn't make it out. When we cleaned up the site, all we found was a few incomplete remains. After DNA confirmation, we erected these graves for them. However, they had a child. For your safety, we didn't engrave any identifying information.
So, they're heroes?
Yes. They were posthumously awarded. The intel they gave their lives for helped us destroy the entire cross-border drug network and save countless lives. Do you plan to stay in Norville or return to Jindal?
I want to stay here, where it's closer to them.
Have you found a place to stay?
Not yet.
How about you stay at my complex? It's located in a safe neighborhood. The unit across mine is available. It belongs to a colleague who was transferred elsewhere. He left the keys with me to rent it out. The unit isn't large, but it's clean, and the rent is cheap.
Sure.
The location of this place isn't bad. It's right in the city. You can find information about your parents. If you want to know more, I can take you around. The supermarket is nearby, so grocery shopping is easy. There's also a park downstairs. Once your leg heals, you can stroll around there.
Thank you, Mr. Wilmer.
Don't mention it. You can just call me Leo. Your parents were heroes. It's only natural I look after you.
According to my investigation, the body that Mr. Pitt Sr. sent to the crematorium belonged to a 52-year-old woman who died of terminal cancer.
I knew it. It couldn't have been her. Keep investigating. I want to know where she is now.
Yes, sir.
Scarlet Novak, I'll give you credit for getting everyone to trick me.
Scarlet? I knew you weren't dead.
I'll get the car. Wait for me here.
Sure. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Be careful next time and don't run.
Thanks, miss.
Miss, thank you so much.
No problem.
Your shoulder is bleeding. I'll call an ambulance.
No need. You go back to work.
Okay. I'll take you to the hospital.
It's just a scratch. I'll deal with it at home. I can deal with it.
The hospital, or I'll deal with it for you. Your choice.
The wound isn't deep. You don't need stitches. But remember to change the dressing and avoid water.
Doctor, you're needed.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
The doctor left? The wounds on your back.
They're all healed.
What kind of life did you lead? With the pits?
It was a job.
I gave you plenty of time. I'll give you 3 more days. If you can't find her by then don't come back. Didn't I tell you not to find me because I'm busy?
Dylan, are you still looking for Miss Novak?
Some questions shouldn't be asked.
I just feel indignant for you. You're here losing sleep and appetite over her, while she's out there enjoying herself with the handsome guy.
Tell me, did you see Scarlet?
Dylan, you're hurting me.
Answer me. Did you see Scarlet?
Yes.
Where is she now?
Dylan, let me go first. Dylan, Miss Novak faked her death. She's doing all this to ruin our relationship. She can't have you, so she doesn't want me to have you either.
Who's the man in the photo?
They look really intimate. So he should be Miss Novak's boyfriend. Maybe she faked her death to get away from the Pitt family and be with him.
Boyfriend? She wouldn't possibly dare to have one.
Hey, where are you going?
We haven't married. And you're already keeping tabs on me?
That's not it. I'm just worried about you.
Save it. I can tolerate your little jealous tricks, but don't think about controlling me.
Scarlet, why couldn't you have died for real?
These are the study materials for our department's recruitment exams. They'll be useful. I look forward to being colleagues.
I'll study them well.
I'll go back now. Ask me if you have any questions.
Okay. Why are you here?
Scarlet, you've gone really bold. Since you're afraid, why did you run? Huh?
Let me go!
Are you still angry? I know the truth now. It was you who begged Mr. Powell to treat me. I've also taught Walter a lesson. He won't approach you again. You should be satisfied with that, right?
That's not important.
Looks like you still care. Come back with me.
No.
What did you say?
I'm no longer your bodyguard.
Who said so?
Mr. Pitt Sr.
Scarlet, don't use my grandfather to pressure me. From the first day you followed me, you've belonged to me. You can only go where I tell you to.
Don't you already have Miranda?
Are you jealous?
Bodyguards don't get jealous.
You're hurt.
What? Did you say you wouldn't touch me again? What are you doing now?
We're going to dress the wound.
It's dirty.
I don't find you dirty.
I meant you're dirty.
Scarlet Novak.
What? Using your status as the family head to pressure me again? Unfortunately, I'm no longer working for you.
Don't make me angry. I don't want to punish you.
Dylan Pitt, didn't you always want to draw a clear line between us? You should be happy I'm gone. Don't tell me that you realized you loved me instead of Miranda after I left.
Why do you keep bringing Miranda up? Why won't you understand me? Huh? If I don't marry her, am I supposed to marry a bodyguard instead?
You're right. I'm just a bodyguard who's unworthy of you. So please leave my house immediately.
Scarlet, that's not what I meant.
I said, let me go.
Fine. You're emotional now, so I won't argue with you. We'll talk again when you're calm. Come back with me. Why are you so impulsive now? You dared to attack me because of a little comment?
Scarlet, are you home?
Don't let him in, or else you know my methods. Tell him to leave. Make him leave. You don't want him to come in and see you like this, right? Tell him to leave.
Leo! I'm fine.
I heard a loud noise from inside. And you were late to respond. Did something happen?
You know I'm not patient. If you don't make him leave, not even I know what I'll end up doing.
Accidentally stubbed my toe. I'm fine. You can go.
Sure. Call me if you need me. I'm right next door.
Sure. He's gone. Let go of me.
I agreed to let him go, but I never agreed to let you go. Scarlet, from now on, you can only belong to me. You're awake? Are you hungry? I made this chicken soup for you. Here. Don't try to resist me.
Why did you kidnap me back here?
You're my bodyguard. You naturally have to stay by my side.
Mr. Pitt Sr. already let me go.
That was him, not me.
Dylan, every scar on my body is proof that I've repaid the Pitt's kindness in raising me. I'm free now. I just want to live my own life. Can't you let me go for all the times I've risked my life for you?
Why do you have to leave? What life do you want? I can give it to you.
No. You can't.
Why do you think I can't? Tell me what kind of life you want.
I want a life without you.
Stop being angry. There should be a limit to jealousy. I admit that. I shouldn't have left you with Walter. But that was because I didn't know that you were hurt. Besides, I personally brought you back now. What more do you want?
You think that I left you because I was jealous?
What else?
Dylan Pitt, don't tell me you still think that I like you.
Scarlet, what's that supposed to mean?
It means I don't like you anymore.
You're not thinking straight now. Let's talk when you've calmed down.
Mr. Pitt, Miss Novak still isn't eating.
Then she can starve.
But it's been 3 days since she's eaten anything. If this goes on, I'm afraid her body will collapse.
Scarlet, don't think that... What are you doing? Do you have a death wish? Huh?
Do you think chaining my feet can keep my heart from leaving?
Mr. Pitt, Scarlet needs a doctor now.
How is she?
We dressed the wound, but it's deep. She needs to recover well, or she might suffer after effects.
Mr. Pitt, Scarlet really tried to cut off her feet. Can't you let her go?
I don't want to hear that again. I haven't punished you for lying to me yet.
I helped Scarlet because she begged me to.
You helped because she begged? Who exactly is your boss?
Mr. Pitt, Scarlet doesn't love you anymore. Why are you forcing it?
I'm forcing it? She shielded me from a knife, begged a doctor to treat me, and climbed into my bed. And you say I'm forcing it? She's just sulking that I left her behind back then. But it's fine. I'll make everything return to how it was.
Mr. Pitt, what are you going to do?
I heard that hypnosis can make a person forget a specific period of memory. Scarlet, you're awake. Don't move. The doctor said you need rest. Lie down.
Why am I in the hospital?
You don't remember? Then what do you remember now?
I remember I was with you at a cocktail party. Someone spiked your drink. I took him down.
That was the night before Miranda flew back. The hypnosis worked. Scarlet, they had accomplices. You got her protecting me. And have been out ever since.
They had accomplices? How long have I been unconscious?
They came for me. Everything was planned perfectly.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. You've been in a coma for 2 months because you tried to protect me.
I've been out for 2 months?
Scarlet, don't worry. The doctor said, you're fine. You just need time to rest and recover. Don't worry. Oh, right. Ask the housekeepers to make some soup. Here, try it.
I can do it myself.
Open your mouth.
Mr. Pitt, there's an urgent matter.
Scarlet, drink slowly. I'll be back in a bit.
Why is he being so gentle all of a sudden? Is it because I saved him again? But I've saved him plenty of times before.
Did something happen?
Someone is looking into Scarlet's whereabouts, and it's the police.
What's his name?
Leo Wilmer. He's pressing hard and has already found the company.
Did he come from Norville?
Yes.
He's persistent as ever.
Mr. Pitt, do you know him?
Do this. Send someone to draw him away. Don't let him get close to Scarlet.
Yes, sir.
Ivan, you know me. Don't try to play both sides again. If it happens again, I won't go easy on you.
What are you doing? Put me down.
Your foot hasn't healed yet. The doctor said you shouldn't walk much.
This is nothing. I'm already back, and we'll just move carefully. It's bad if people see me.
Who cares what they think? Let's go.
You never liked showing affection. In front of people. So why is it that after I woke up from a coma, you're acting like a different person? This is your room.
I know that.
Why did you bring me here?
From now on, you'll live here.
But this is your room.
Of course I know it's mine. I already had the housekeepers move all your things in. What? Too happy to speak?
Why are you being so gentle all of a sudden? You never let me stay in your room. overnight.
Leave on your own. I don't like sharing a bed with anyone. Back then, when I kicked you out, did it bother you? Then why were your eyes so red?
You saw that?
Scarlet, from now on, you're staying here. You just got out of the hospital. I rushed things. Once you've recovered, make it up to me properly. Get some rest. I'll have someone bring your things in.
Why did I push Dylan away? He was so gentle. I should be happy. But why do I want to run away?
Come here.
Someone might come.
Who would dare walk into my office without knocking first? Weren't you staring at me the whole time? What's wrong? Think I've been ignoring you because of work?
I didn't.
Scarlet, you know, I hate it when you lie to me.
Dylan, I booked a special.
Miranda?
Who told you to come here?
I booked one of the best restaurants in town. I wanted you to have a meal with me.
You two go ahead.
Scarlet!
Dylan, you haven't had a meal with me in so long. You can't turn me down today.
When did Miranda come back? And why is Dylan even gentler to me now that she's here?
Scarlet, it's me. I'm Leo.
Leo who? I don't know you.
Scarlet, don't you remember me? I'm Leo.
Who sent you? What's your purpose here?
Scarlet!
Stay back. That man's a killer.
I'm not.
He's the one who hurt you. Kill him! No need to chase him. Scarlet,
Wait, he's a threat. If we don't kill him, he'll come after you again.
it's fine. Won't you always be by my side? If he shows up again, you can kill him then. Enough. You just got discharged and haven't fully healed yet. Let him go this time.
Is Miss Tice back? Why are you still being so kind to me?
I'm being kind to you. But what does that have to do with her? Come on, let's go eat.
Didn't Miss Tice want you to have a meal with her?
Do you want me to go eat with her instead? Scarlet, stop keeping everything bottled up. From now on, You can tell me everything. Scarlet, you'll stay by my side forever, won't you?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dylan Pitt. We're introducing 3 brands for the 2025 season. The first of these 3 brands is our Raw Stone Ring collection.
Scarlet, you already left. Why did you come
What
back?
did you just say?
Scarlet, do you think acting clueless will let you stay by Dylan's side forever? I'm his fiancé now. We are getting married soon. Do you want to spend your life as some mistress?
What did you say?
I said, I'm Dylan's fiancé. Why did you come back to ruin what we have?
He never told me that.
Weren't you at our engagement party? Why are you pretending to be clueless now?
I was there too.
How long are you going to keep up this act?
I really don't remember.
What are you two talking about?
I'm inviting Miss Novak to our wedding. Dylan, didn't you say you'd give me a grand wedding?
You two go ahead. I'm going to the restroom.
Scarlet!
Dylan!
Don't go looking for Scarlet again. And don't say vague things in front of her.
I didn't go looking for her. I saw she came back. So I wanted to invite her to our wedding.
I said, don't go near her again.
Okay.
Be good. And you will be Mrs. Pitt.
But I want more than a title. I want your heart too. Why did Scarlet look so lost just now? Did she lose her memory? I'm his fiancé now. We're getting married soon. Why did you come back to ruin what we have?
They're engaged. So that's why Dylan's been so kind to me. He wanted me to stay by his side. As his mistress.
I'm in room 808. Bring me some hangover remedies.
Okay.
Why is it you? Where's Scarlet?
Miss Novak had something to do, so she asked me to bring you the hangover remedies instead. I didn't go looking for her. She came to me. This came from her too. Dylan, I'm your fiancé. You can't just ignore me like this.
Let go.
Whatever Miss Nova can do, I can do too.
Put your clothes on and leave.
Dylan, why won't you sleep with me?
If you like it here, you can stay.
Dylan, where are you going?
I'll leave the room to you.
I don't want it. I want you.
One shouldn't be greedy.
Dylan Pitt, how can you humiliate me like this?
Why did you come back?
Why? Why did you let Miranda bring me the hangover remedies?
Isn't she your fiancé? it makes more sense for her to do it.
Scarlet. Also, didn't I tell you to stay in my room? Why'd you move back again?
You're already engaged to Miss Tice. It's not right for us to do this.
What's not right? Your body clearly wants me. Your body clearly wants me.
We can't.
I said we can.
I don't want to ruin someone else's relationship.
So what? You want me to marry you instead?
No. I just want to end this relationship. To end this shameful relationship.
Scarlet, why do you care so much about that? Even if I marry Miranda, it won't change what we have.
But if you're already engaged to Miss Tice, then you should take responsibility for her and for your marriage.
So, once I marry Miranda, you won't let me sleep with you again?
Yes.
What if I promise you not to sleep with Miranda?
What?
If from now on, I don't sleep with her, you still wouldn't agree? Scarlet, only Miranda can become Mrs. Pitt, but I can give everything else to you.
Then why marry her?
Mrs. Pitt can be a fallen heiress, but not a bodyguard who came out of an orphanage. Do you understand? Okay, I get it. I'm on my way. There's something urgent at the office. I need to go. Think it over.
Mr. Pitt, our shipment has been reported. It has already been seized.
Have you found out who did it?
Not yet. This batch is critical. If we can't deliver on time, the losses will be huge.
Book me a ticket. I'll go handle it myself.
Yes, sir.
Also, inform the staff at the villa to keep a close eye on Scarlet. She's not to leave the place until I'm back.
Yes, sir.
Miss Novak, where are you heading?
What's wrong?
Miss Novak, Mr. Pitt gave strict orders that you are not allowed to leave the villa until he returns.
When is he coming back?
I'm not sure, but you can ask Mr. Pitt.
Scarlet,
Miss Tice.
I'm pregnant.
What did you say?
I'm pregnant. For the baby's sake, I hope you'll stop clinging to Dylan.
If from now on, I don't sleep with her, you still wouldn't agree? Scarlet, only Miranda can become Mrs. Pitt. But I can give everything else to you.
In the end, it was just wishful thinking.
I knew you wouldn't leave that easily. But Scarlet, staying here will only bring you more pain. Watch this, and you'll understand. Making you leave is for your own good.
When did that happen? Why don't I remember this?
It's because Dylan hypnotized you. This wasn't the only time. You've forgotten a lot. This was when you killed my cat. Dylan made you soak in the ice water for a whole day. Did you really think he's being gentle with you these past few days because he fell for you? You're just his toy to play with when he gets bored, just to mess around with. I didn't mind you before, but I'm pregnant now. I want you to stay away from Dylan.
I'll leave.
I've distracted the housekeepers for you. You can leave now. I hope you'll go somewhere far away this time. Don't let Dylan find you again.
I will.
She's gone. I'm certain. She's the child of those two undercover agents. Scarlet, I'll make you disappear for good this time.
Who are you? Where am I?
You're in Akusia. This is the place. Your parents tried to capture me back then.
You're the drug trafficker who got away.
That's right, because of your parents. So many of my men were killed. Day and night I think about destroying all they left behind. I never expected that their daughter would fall into my hands.
What are you trying to do?
Your parents were heroes. If I turned their only daughter into a drug addict, will anyone still praise their hero?
Are you okay?
How did you find me here?
You're a cop?
Don't be scared.
You're a cop?
I'll hold them off. You go out the back.
Then what about you?
I already called the local police. Go now.
Thinking of running? Do you have my permission?
I'll go with you.
Go now.
You just want me? Release him.
Not bad. How brave. You really are a hero's daughter. You got guts.
You kidnapped me to take your hatred for my parents out on me. You need me alive to enjoy it. Let him go, or I'll die right here in front of you.
That dagger is for you to defend yourself.
What's your decision?
Fine, I promise you. But you have to take this shot first.
Scarlet! That's drugs. Don't do it. Once you take it, you won't be able to break free.
Okay.
My patience is running out. Stop talking. Or this gun might go off where you don't want it to.
Let him go, or our deal is off.
Fine. I won't touch you. You can start now.
Will you let him go now? Will you let him go now?
Of course. Let's go.
Scarlet! You can't go with them.
What are you doing?
Relax. He's just knocked out. Otherwise, he'd have fallen. I really don't know if I'd keep our promise then.
Mr. Pitt, Miss Novak's gone missing.
What did you say?
I only took the trash out. When I came back, she was gone.
You're useless! Did you have anything to do with this?
I've been by your side these past few days. You know I couldn't have done this.
Find her, now!
Yes, sir.
Still no sign of her? The abandoned warehouse has almost no camera. We've launched a full investigation. Hurry! Scorpius is ruthless. With Scarlet in his hands, she's in serious trouble.
Captain Wilmer, someone's here to see you.
Got it. Why are you here?
Where's Scarlet?
Stay out of it.
Captain Wilmer, this isn't Norville. If you won't tell me, I have many ways to deport you.
Scarlet. The cartel has her.
What did you say? When was she involved with them?
Her parents worked narcotics and went undercover. They infiltrated the traffickers here. On their last run, they were discovered. Both of them were killed. The one who took her was a fugitive from back then.
What?
They're ruthless, having methods that make life worse than death. If you still care about the years you had with Scarlet, then don't get in the way now.
What? Her parents were narcotics officers?
She never told you? I don't have time for you. Do as you wish.
Scarlet isn't an orphan. She's the daughter of two narcotics heroes.
Keep searching. Find her no matter what it takes.
Mr. Pitt, I found a lead.
Talk.
I discovered that on the day Scarlet left, Miranda went to see her. She had hired a private investigator to dig into Scarlet's past. I suspect she leaked Scarlet's identity to the traffickers.
How dare she? Where's Miranda now?
In the Riverside villa you bought for her.
Dylan, what are you doing here? Dylan, you didn't tell me you were coming. I wasn't ready for you at all. Hold on, let me change.
Don't bother.
Dylan, what's wrong? You don't look too happy. Did your trip go badly?
While I was away, did you go see Scarlet?
Don't try to lie to me. If I didn't have proof, I wouldn't be here.
Dylan, I'm sorry. I did go see her. But I didn't do anything.
Is that so?
Yes.
Miranda, I already warned you.
Dylan, what are you doing? I really don't know anything.
You're still lying. Looks like I was too soft with you. Miranda, you still won't talk?
Dylan, what do you want me to say?
Fine. Miranda Tice, my patience is running out. If you don't tell me the truth, you won't walk out of here.
Dylan, I'm your fiance. You promised to take good care of me. You can't treat me like this.
Fiance? You're nothing but a toy to me. You still expect me to rekindle things with you?
What did you say?
Look at me. When I couldn't walk, you ran off with another man. Over the years abroad, you've been with many lovers. Did you really think I wouldn't know? Huh? Marrying you was just to cover the fact that I cared for someone else.
The woman you truly love is Scarlet? Impossible. If you really loved her, why would you have treated her that way? For my sake.
Miranda, I'm only marrying you to use you to tame her. Who knew she'd be so stubborn?
You wanted to use me to make her caged and powerless? Dylan, all the kindness you showed me before were all lies.
Isn't obvious.
You schemed against me for Scarlet?
Don't act so innocent. You came back for my power, didn't you, Miranda? It was always mutual benefit.
Dylan, you are a heartless prick. But after all your scheming, not only does Scarlet refuse to yield, she's slipping away. You'll never see her again.
Very well. I'd like to see whether you're more stubborn or my whip's more powerful. Spit it out now.
I'll make sure you will never see Scarlet again.
Very well. Ms. Tice, this is pure honey. Once it's poured over your wounds, it'll attract all sorts of insects and rats. They'll bite into your flesh, burrow into your wounds, until you wish you were dead.
No! I'll talk!
Where's Scarlet?
They should be in Oxia right now. They said they're sacrificing Scarlet for their fallen comrades. Dylan! Dylan, save me! Take me to the hospital!
Honestly, I'm surprised you could last this long. If it weren't for the feud between me and your parents, I would have recruited you.
My parents are heroes. Naturally, I won't let them down.
Still so tough, huh? Fine! I'll let you join your parents.
Don't move! Police! Hands up! Drop your gun! Drop it! Scorpius, you've been surrounded. Surrender!
Stay away from me!
Scarlet! Let her go!
Don't touch her. If you have any demands, let's talk it out.
How? How did you get here so soon? Was this your doing?
You only realize it now. That's a little late. None of you are getting away today!
You bitch!
Don't hurt her! I'll do whatever you want.
I want a helicopter! 50 million in cash!
Alright! Deal! Do as he says. Prepare the helicopter and cash.
No, you can't do that!
Shut up!
Don't touch her! Or you'll end up with nothing.
Your lover really cares about you, huh?
He's not my love. I'm working for him.
Your boss really cares about you, huh?
No! Don't give him the helicopter! He's a major drug lord! Letting him go will only harm more people!
I don't care about others. I only want you, Scarlet. I don't care about others. I only want you, Scarlet.
But I care. This means a lot to me. My parents died because of drug lords that year. I should end the ones who escaped back then.
Scarlet, what are you doing?
Dylan, this time, I'm really leaving.
Scarlet!
Mr. Pitt,
Let go!
we've also arranged for professional
Scarlet!
rescue teams. If we act now, we can still save Scarlet.
Alright, Scarlet, I'm going to save her. Let's go! Take them!
Mr. Pitt, you should go rest. It's been days since you last slept. If this keeps up, you're going to collapse before she even wakes up.
I can't leave. I want to be the first she sees. When she wakes up.
Scarlet's awake. Scarlet, you're finally awake. Are you okay? I'll get the doctor now.
Why is it so dark? Is that you, Leo? What's wrong? Why aren't you speaking? Why are the lights off?
It's daytime now.
서러지는 날 잡아줄 끝은 어디에 있을까? 난 도망가.
So?
Mr. Pitt, Miss Novak has a cerebral hematoma. The blood clot affected her optical nerve. That's why she's blind.
Is she going to recover?
She's very weak now. She's not fit for surgery, so we can only treat her conservatively. I can't guarantee a full recovery.
Thank you, doctor. You must cure her.
Actually, her blindness isn't the biggest concern. It's the large amount of toxins in her body. Our current antidote isn't working at all. I'm afraid
What is it?
she won't hold out much longer.
This isn't what I expected. I can get you whatever you want. I just want her to survive.
We'll try our best. Before that, make sure Miss Novak feels at ease, or her condition will worsen.
All right. Got it.
Leo, you're back.
Yeah.
Why is your voice so hoarse? Are you sick? You should go get some rest. I'm fine after all.
Sure.
Leo, why are you taking advantage of my blindness?
You just woke up. There's no rush. The doctor said, your eyes will recover soon. Scarlet, get some rest. I'll stay with you.
Okay.
Scarlet, you awake?
Leo?
It's me. What happened to your eyes?
I lost my sight.
How did it happen? I was with the police, handling follow-up matters. When I heard you woke up, I came right away. What did the doctor say about your condition? Will you recover?
So you just got to the hospital, right?
Yeah. What's wrong? Are you blaming me for coming too late?
No. Did you catch Scorpius and his men?
Yes, all of them. Scorpius' leg was crippled. He's getting treatment now. We're preparing to press charges. They will most likely get the death penalty.
Good. That's good.
You're brave. Just like your parents.
Does that mean I'm a hero too?
Of course. I've already reported everything to the Bureau. Once the case is closed, you'll be rewarded. The chief will even give you a medal.
Then I guess I'm not a disgrace after all.
What?
I said, can I be buried next to my parents?
What did you say?
I want to be buried beside them.
What nonsense is that? Your eyes can still be cured. I'll get you the best doctor.
It's not my eyes. Scorpius injected me with a large dose of poison. I know my own body. I'm just running on fumes now.
No way. If it's poison, then there must be an antidote. I'll find you a doctor. There are plenty of specialists at the military hospital. They must have a way.
Leo, can you do me a favor?
Anything.
I want to go back to Norville.
All right. I'll take you there.
Thanks. Dylan, did you really think I'd mistake you for Leo just because you stayed silent? Did you really think I'd mistake you for Leo just because you stayed silent? Dylan, I remember everything now. Not sure if the poison Scorpius injected with me has some effects, but I remembered everything you made me forget through hypnosis.
Scarlet.
Guess what? Dylan, I'm not an orphan. My parents were heroes, and they were awarded.
I know.
So, I didn't come from a lowly background. I deserve anyone I want.
Scarlet, I never thought you weren't good enough for me.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. I no longer have feelings for you anyway. I'm going back to Norville. It's my parents' hometown. And mine too. Dylan, as for everything that happened between us, I don't want to dig into it anymore. I just want to leave this place. And leave you.
He's been watching you.
Ignore him. Let's go.
Scarlet, before we go, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
After you fell off the cliff with Scorpius, Dylan wanted to jump after you too, but his secretary stopped him. Later, he joined the rescue team and searched for 3 days. Before finding you, when you were hospitalized, he used every connection he had to find the best doctors for you. If it weren't for him, I'm not sure if I could have saved you. I don't know what happened between you two, but if you still have feelings for him, maybe it's time to let go of the past and cherish the moments you still have.
I don't have much time left. There's no need to keep getting involved in this. I still have a lot to do in life.
Since you've made up your mind, let's go.
All right.
Mr. Pitt, we should get going too. The American medical team is still waiting for us.
All right.
Leo, why are you late today? Why are you so quiet?
Sorry. I was stuck in traffic. That's why I'm late.
Fine. I'll forgive you this time. Hurry up, or we'll miss the sunset.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just remembered.
I might have left something behind. Wait, for me here. I'll be right back. Why are you here? This is her bucket list. I helped her finish some of it. The rest is up to you. This is her bucket list.
First on the list, do nothing. Find a quiet spot and space out. It felt really good. And I had the best nap I've had in a while. Second, watch a movie with a friend. Leo kept explaining the plot to me, and we got scolded by a couple behind us. After that, I bought him some coffee as an apology. Third, raise a cat. Oyen's such an angel. It's super fluffy. Leo said, it's like a prince. It's very popular among cats. Too bad I never got to meet her.
Her final wish was to see a sunset and sunrise. I was supposed to go with her. But since you worked so hard for her treatment, I thought I should let you go in my place. Please help her fulfill this last wish. I will. You want this too, don't you?
How's the tent coming along?
Almost done.
Didn't you say you were good at setting up tents? From the sound of it, that doesn't seem like the case.
This tent's a bit tricky.
Has the sun set yet?
Almost.
Forget the tent then. Come sit and talk with me. Which way's the sunset?
That way.
The weather forecast said, today's supposed to be nice. The sunset must be beautiful.
It is.
Can you describe what you see for me?
The sunset has painted half the sky a deep red. The mountain peaks rise layer upon layer, bathed in the glow of dusk, as if gilded in a sheen of gold.
It must be beautiful.
It is. Hungry? The barbecue's not ready yet. Have a cookie first.
I think I smell something burning.
It's all burnt.
I'm great at barbecuing. Too bad I've lost my sight, and I can't show you now.
I know.
What did you say?
Nothing. I'll grill you some more.
Sure.
Try this one. This one should be fine. How is it?
Terrible.
Really? Spit it out now.
Forget the barbecue. I'm a little tired. Can I lean on you for a bit?
Sure.
I had a really good time today. Thank you.
Don't mention it. We're friends, aren't we?
You idiot. You still haven't realized. I can see now. From now on, eat on time. Sleep early. And when you meet someone you like, treat her right. Don't ever make her sad again.
Okay.
他以为抓得住 爱的泡沫。
Do you feel it? The wind here? It's the wind of freedom.
Scarlet, you're free now.
Yes,
为何绚烂
I'm finally free, Dylan.
为何爱我这与我牢笼？
I'm a little tired.
等待都徒
I'll rest for a while.
为何求人
Wake me
也像困兽？
when the sun rises.
越浪费，生命的伤，但是语气让你越追问越无解。
Okay,
哪有答案？
I'm right here, watching the sunrise for you.
藏在笼中。
Scarlet, the sun's up. Didn't you tell me to wake you up for the sunrise? Open your eyes and look. The sunrise today is really beautiful. Scarlet, I'm so sorry. Scarlet, I've fulfilled your wish. You must have met your parents by now. Scarlet, I know. When you insisted on leaving Jindal, you wanted Dylan to forget you and move on with his life. Too bad your wish didn't come true. I'm not sure if you'd be thrilled when you see him.